Pop Squat, coming at ya. One of my patrons, William, thank you, William, sent this track in from ASAP Rocky. It is he actually suggested two different tracks. This is the one I'm doing today. It's called LSD, and this is the official music video that we're going to watch. But I've got the Genius page over here, so let's see what this has to say. LSD from ASAP Rocky is track number four on At.LONG.LAST.A. Came out in 2015. Let's see what this has to say. Oh, we've got a nice little paragraph here, a couple of paragraphs. The song and accompanying video were released on May 19th by Lil B on Twitter. Rocky later tweeted, "Thank you, Bass God." The song is both an ode to the drug LSD, commonly known as acid, and his love affairs with women. Rocky spoke on his love for all women during many interviews leading up to the release of this album. Speaking to the New York Post, Rocky opened up about his latest drug of choice, LSD, citing a strong psychedelic influence that it had on Allah, A-L-L-A. Despite the drug-induced death of his partner and mentor ASAP Yams in January of 2015, Rocky remains unapologetic for routinely indulging in drugs and women. Yams died of an accidental overdose of prescription-grade cough syrup and benzodiazepines, Xanax. The music video was co-directed by Dexter Navy and ASAP Rocky. It also features a verse from his song "Excuse Me." Makes me think of Steve Martin. The song contains a sample of Ode to Billy Joel by Lou Donaldson, and the trippy atmosphere of the whole video is inspired by Enter the Void movie. By the movie Enter the Void, directed by Caspar Noé. I have not heard of that movie. So, let's see here. Produced by Hector Delgado, ASAP Rocky, FNZ, and Jim Johnson. As I said, it came out in 2015. I'm imagining one of the tags on here is psychedelia. R&B, rap, New York, boom bap, neo-soul, alternative R&B, East Coast, Neo-Psychedelia. Let's give this a look. I have the lyrics here, which I will probably leave off to the side because I'm betting this video is pretty fucking cool looking. Let's check out ASAP Rocky with LSD. 5 minutes, 29 seconds. Here we go.
Dream about her all day. I think about it with her clothes off. I'm riding around with my system pumping LSD.
So this is so cool right off the bat. If you're not listening with headphones, if you haven't listened to this album or this song with headphones, the first thing I noticed is that the sound setup in the headphones is a little different. It's not lopsided. Well, it's maybe a little lopsided. And it immediately makes... Crow is enjoying our music. Makes it so that it sounds a little off. Because you're getting... One channel is sort of the boom, boom, boom in the background. And then the other channel is some of the other sounds that I don't remember exactly what they are right now because it was a minute ago. And it's really great because then it continues, the song continues kind of with that in your head, and you know from the start that the song is called LSD, right? And so it's supposed to kind of make you go a little bit, and even the soundscape does that for you. The music itself is so cool and kind of relaxing. I mean, kind of not relaxing, but not. It just sort of puts you in a very comfortable place, right? His lyrics come in. It's kind of has the sound to me of like almost like a classic rock kind of song, but with completely different instruments and electronic sounds. It's really, really great sound. His voice comes in and it sounds amazing. This is really gonna go on to my favorites. I can absolutely tell. Let's keep going, or let's start over. So that guitar is in one ear. Great visuals. That sound is amazing. And I love that LSD, psychedelics, things like that have been used, any type of drug really has been used forever as a way to sort of expand your consciousness, expand your mind, to look at the world in a way different than what just your everyday existence is like, and so it changes literally how you perceive the world. And of course that's going to make it into art, right? Of course that's going to change. I mean, I talk about on here a lot how your experiences are everything that you are, and what you, God, that crow is annoying, and what you hear and see and read and watch and listen to for music gets combined in you in different ways and then gets expressed by, in this case, A$AP Rocky. So if he's doing a bunch of psychedelics, yeah, it's going to affect his music, and it's going to affect it a lot, and it's going to introduce things that are super creative and different than what we normally see. So let's keep going.
I know I dream about her all day. I think about it with her clothes off. I'm riding around with my system pumping LSD. I look for ways to say I love you, but I ain't into making love songs. Baby, I'm just rapping to this LSD. She ain't a stranger to the city life. I introduce her to this hippie life. We make love under pretty lights, LSD. I get a feeling it's a tripping night. The mother drugs just don't fit me right. Girl, I really fucking want love, sex, dream. Another quarter to the face is gone. Make no mistakes, it's on a leap of faith. So low, it takes a place. Feeling that you crave love, sex, dreams. It started in Hollywood, dreaming of sharing love. Told me that I'm lost for words, 'cause my feelings just said it all. Party just started up, dreaming of sharing words. This feeling for way too long, so I really wanna let it go. Low sometimes when the light shines down, makes me
Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. I love his vocals on this. I love some of the stuff he's saying here. I was just thinking about this, and then he comes out with the lyric, "My tongue at a loss for words." Yeah, absolutely, it would be, because I can tell from his lyrics he's trying to encapsulate the experience of being on psychedelics in word and in music form in a way that other people can actually take in, right? And it's so fucking good. I mean, this is a really remarkably good song. I would love to have somebody like who was Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship. Those guys are big into, they did White Rabbit, whatever the fuck the name of that song is. It's very psychedelic from the late 60s, early 70s. I think it was late 60s. But like all the people who were into that back then, I would love to have them check this out and see what they would have to say about it. Like as people who are now, I don't know how old A$AP Rocky is, in his 20s, 30s, something like that, as they're rediscovering or discovering for themselves for the first time this drug and what it can do for you and how it affects you. It's never gone away, obviously, but this is somebody, one of the few people who have decided that they want to do this drug and then they want to incorporate it into their art, right? Who are in a position, he is in a position to talk about it, to sing about it, to write about it, to try and show the beauty of what he's felt in taking psychedelics and show it to the rest of the world. It's absolutely fascinating. I'm totally digging this.
They say wealth is in the mind, not the pocket. But I still had that. I learned that from a very wise man. Pocket full of shells like pimps. Yeah. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Bill Collector, I got problems. My check arrived mañana. I'ma pay my debt, I promise. I spent $20,000 with my partners in Bahamas. Another $20,000 on Rick Owens out in Barney. I said, excuse me, why the fuck you looking? What's your problem? I swear we gon' have drama if you touch my tailored garments. All you see is niggas here, so that mean this trick is there. What you mean? We got weed and codeine and bricks for sale. I bet a lot of niggas plotting, so you know I got that heater, bruh. Slide my side of Harlem, catch me riding with my Nina, bruh. She got an apple bottom that remind you of Anita, bruh. Oh, you mean like Q-Tip? Now that girl my new bitch? Excuse me. No, I believe the proper terms excuse you. I could switch up on you niggas and start shitting if I choose to. That's when the new you become a difference since they knew you. I guess the new me is just gonna take some getting used to. It started in Hollywood.
So that's kind of cool. It reminds me of like in a comic book where like the thought bubble in a comic book, right? Like somebody's having a thought that's unrelated to what's going on. That's what that little snippet was. So he's out stoned out of his mind, tripping balls, and like that runs through his head. It's a very cool idea. I love it.
Dream and share say I love you, but I ain't into making love songs. Baby, I'm just rapping to this LSD.
Great stuff. Great stuff. And I assume we're supposed to sort of guess that she's LSD, right? Like he's rapping to LSD and then he's up there on the rooftop with her and then she's not there. Pretty cool. Great song. What a fantastic track. I love it. Absolutely downloading this too. William, thank you for sending this in. I love it. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Good stuff. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. I hope your day went better than mine did, because mine sucked. But that's pretty normal for me. Have a good night. I'll be back with some more music tomorrow. That's about it. Bye-bye.